week of October 15th, 2024. My name is Caitlin, and welcome back to your local DSN. In U.S. news, Alex Morgan retires after an incredible 15-year career. Known for her leadership in the U.S. women's national team, she leaves behind a lasting legacy on and off the field. In local news, join us this Friday from 6 to 8 p.m. for our Halloween dance. Bring your friends and family for an evening full of fun, laughter, and great memories. We can't wait to see you there. Now let's go over to Jade and Emma with This Week in History. Welcome to This Week in History. My name is Jade.
And I'm Emma. This Week in History on October 15th, 1989, hockey legend Wayne Gretzky broke the record for the most career points, 1,850.
And in 1923, Walt Disney and his brother Roy started the Disney Brothers Cartoon Studio in Hollywood. This small studio grew into now what we know as Walt Disney Company, one of the biggest and most famous entertainment companies in the world.
And in 1985, the first Blockbuster video rental store opened in Dallas, Texas. Blockbuster opened with some 8,000 tapes displayed on the shelves around the store.
See you next week on This Week in History. Now let's go over to Alan and Jace with sports.
Welcome to Sports News. My name is Alan.
And I'm Jace. In baseball news, the regular season has wrapped up. Unfortunately, the Diamondbacks season has come to a close, but they finished with a winning regular season. Well done, D-backs.
In football news, the Arizona Cardinals took on the Green Bay Packers in an exciting matchup. Check out the final score. Don't forget to catch their next game on Monday Night Football as they face the Los Angeles Chargers.
Join us this Friday for an exciting showdown as the Tonopah Valley varsity football team takes on Arizona Luther Academy right here at home. Come out and show your support as we cheer them on.
That's all for today.
See you next week on Sports News.
Now let's go over to Miss Dirksen and Mrs. Huggins with the weekly update.
Good morning, Desert Sunset. Welcome back for another week of DSN. All right, and we are super excited for a great month of lots of fun activities. And one of them is this week, actually. We kick off Friday with our first ever PTO dance for this year. And it's a Halloween dance, so we're going to come dressed in costume, right, Mrs. Huggins? We're having a costume contest, actually.
That's what I heard. But there are some guidelines.
Okay.
No masks, no weapons, no blood. And I also heard there just might be some glow sticks.
Oh, that's what I heard too. So glow sticks. It's going to be a great night. And boys and girls, we're looking forward to seeing you. So make sure you bring your parents and come out for a great night of fun. I'll be there. I'll see you at the door. I'm going to be at the door at 6 o'clock, checking people in, making sure you're all coming in safe and sound with none of those things for your contest.
Absolutely.
So, all right. What else do we have going on?
We also, right now, we have a candy drive happening. So the grade level that brings in the most candy. So they're going to be looking at the weight of the bag. So the heavier the bag, the better of candy. Or if you don't want to bring candy, you could also bring small toy items. And the grade level that brings in the most is going to win a party. So it's a good competition. We'll see which grade level comes out on top. And that candy and those toys are going to be used for our Mathoween event that's later this month on the 25th from 4 to 6 p.m.
So lots of things in October. Another thing we have going on this week, boys and girls, is we have our student council elections. So I know our 4th and 5th graders that are running for an office have been working so hard on their campaign. Their signs and posters look great.
Yeah.
I know that you are going to have a chance to hear their speeches. And then everybody's going to get a chance to vote. So please make sure that you're thinking about that person that you would like to represent you for student council.
Yeah, it's been really fun to see all their posters along the hallways. And then on the 31st, we're going to have our literature parade. Super excited about that. It'll be out on the field as long as it doesn't rain. And all of your grown-ups are welcome to come and watch as students get to parade. Now, for that parade, you get to wear a costume, but it needs to be a book character. So think about your favorite book character and how you could dress up as them. And then I would definitely encourage you, bring that book with you so you can show it off and show the book that your character came from.
That'll be fun. So like Pete the Cat, you could dress up like Pete the Cat.
Yeah.
My
Or
favorite, Junie B. Jones.
that's
like
what I
Junie
was
B.
going to say, Junie B. Jones. Absolutely. So you can think of all those different characters. Maybe somebody wants to be Harry Potter. Who knows?
Oh, that's great. And of course, school appropriate.
Yes.
I did hear that. And your teacher needs to approve that character. So make sure that you're talking to them, whatever your great idea is, and that they have approved that. So you can come
You bet.
for that literacy parade. That's going to be so much fun. The last thing, boys and girls, we want to mention to you is just about attendance at school. I know we're coming into a season of when people may be getting sick a little more often. So I just want to remind you that being at school is very important for you. Don't come when you're sick, but we want you to be here every other day. And Mrs. Soto in the office is keeping track of our attendance. So don't forget to remind your parents to stop by and take a look at that library window. She's going to update the attendance by grade level every single week. And so we're going to see which grade level has the best attendance. And there are going to be prizes for that. And I know last month the winning grade level was
5th grade.
5th grade, but just barely, because 3rd grade was right behind them.
They were. 5th grade had 93.5% and 3rd grade had 93.3%. So really close race. Our goal is 95%, so we are so close to that goal. Can't wait to see if we get that goal this next time around.
All right, have a great week, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you, Mrs. Sturkson and Mrs. Huggins. Now let's go over to Timothy and Riley with entertainment news.
Welcome to Entertainment News. I'm Timothy.
And I'm Riley.
Kung Fu Panda 4, set to premiere on Netflix, is coming Monday, October 21, 2024. In this exciting installment, Po is chosen to become the squirrel leader of the Valley Film Piece. This film promises a blend of action, humor, and heart-making. It is a perfect choice for you and your family.
Dive into Detective Beans in the Case of Missing Hat by Y. Ken. In this exciting graphic novel, meet Beans the cat who dreams of being a detective. When his favorite hat goes missing, Beans is determined to find it. With his best friend Biscuit by his side, they embark on a thrilling adventure filled with clues and surprises.
That's all for this week.
See you next time on Entertainment News. Let's go over to William and Lorena with Fun Fact Trivia.
Welcome to Fun Fact Trivia. My name is William.
And I am Lorena. Did you know that today, October 15th, is National Cheese Curd Day?
National Cheese Curd Day celebrates the velvety goodness of cheese curds. Cheese curds are unique, funky, snackable little pieces of yellow or white Wisconsin cheddar cheese.
Your question for today is
What is the most popular way to eat cheese curds?
A. Fried.
B. With dipping sauce.
C. On their own. You have 10 seconds to make your decision. If you said C, you are correct.
Cheese curds are a great way to snack on their own because they're unique flavor and texture. Try finding your favorite way to eat them.
How to observe this day. Go out to dinner and order some for your appetizers. You can also bring some fresh cheese curds home to snack on later.
See you next week.
On Fun Fact Trivia.
Now let's go over to Giuliano and Abram with Science Time.
Welcome to Science Time. My name is Giuliano.
And I'm Abram.
The internet's newest star are two adorable zoo animals from the opposite sides of the globe. Mudang, a baby pygmy hippo from Thailand, and Pesto, an unusually large king penguin chick from Australia, have captured hearts worldwide.
Mudink, whose name means bouncy pig, became an instant hit after zoo's officials shared her vision of her playful actions on social media. Her rise to fame is drawing attention to the endangered pygmy hippo population.
Meanwhile, Pesto, a baby king penguin at Australia Sea Life Aquarium, has captivated audience for his remarkable size. At just 9 months old, Pesto weighs an astonishing 52 pounds, more than double the combined weight of his foster parents. See you next week.
With more Science Time.
Now let's go over to Caitlin with Word of the Week.
welcome to Word of the Week. My name is Caitlin. This week's word is summarize. Summarize is a verb and it means to provide a brief and concise statement of the main ideas or key points from a story or text. Here's how it can be used in a sentence. When we finish reading a story, we can summarize it by telling our friends the main events and what we liked best about it. See you next time on Word of the Week.
Now let's go over to Kyler and a special guest on Joke of the Week.
Welcome to Joke of the Week. My name is Kyler, and my special guest today is Ayana. So, what's your joke?
Why did the lady scream while she was on her computer?
I don't know, why did she?
Because it had a bug on it.
See you next time of Joke of the Week.
That's all for this week's episode of DSN. Have an amazing week.